Hi, welcome. Welcome to Tong Ren for eye health. So we're going to always start with cleaning out, and that's triple warmer 16, 17, and 20. And if you tap along, great. If you sit and soak it up, that's great too. Basically, either way, bring your attention and intention because those are the active ingredients. So cleaning out triple warmer 16, 17, and 20, both sides. Triple warmer 20 is the deep clean out crew. And let's open up the head office, the neurological centers. GV 24, 23, 22, 21, and 20. All these points are opening up major neurological centers in the brain. So sensory cortex, motor cortex, serenity, mood, and just opening up to the ethers, all the goodness that surrounds us, all the chi that surrounds us. And we're going to go to bladder 9 and GV 17 on the back of the head. These are for deep, deep circulation, autonomic circulation in the body. So we're mobilizing all the components, all the neurological and automatic components. We want these all running well. So now that we've worked on the head quite a bit, we'll do one last bit here, which is C1, C2 on the right, cervical 1 and cervical 2, and that connects up to gallbladder 13 on the front of the forehead. And C1, C2 on the left to gallbladder 13 on the left. So these points help us bring our presence to the here and now. We don't worry about the past. We don't worry about the future. We don't disconnect from them, but we stay here now. And we carry on, opening up the neck so all this goodness from the head gets down into the body. We have small intestine 16, 17 on the side of the neck. Both sides, tiandong, neck and shoulders. Transition points are always important to open up. And large intestines 17 and 18 on the front of the neck. This helps with oxygenation and deep circulation too. Okay. And again, we're going to revisit GV on the top of the head, governing vessel, 21, 22, and 23. These are, we're revisiting them, important for the optic nerve. So this is for eye health. And while we're here, gallbladder 10 through 12, we're going to open up the vagus nerve. So the optic nerve and the vagus nerve are both cranial nerves. So these are nerves that come in off the brain itself. They're not easily accessed by, shall we say, conventional means. But Tong Ren can get there. And in Tong between the eyebrows. This is going to help open the vagus, and you know that it's right near the eyes. So we're just, while we're here, do Tai Yang at the side of the eyes by the temple, both sides. And a little bit of points all around the eyes themselves. And opening up carrying through with the vagus. Vagus nerve goes through the whole body. Small intestine, 16, 17. And large intestine, 18. Opening the neck from the front. And we're going to open the neck from the back specifically for the eyes at C3. C3. So these are the cervical nerves that come off the spine. These, another set of nerves that goes to the eyes, C3. And we'll carry on through C4, 5, and 6. The nerve roots that are coming off the spine at this neck bone levels. So we are opening the neck from all sides, and we're helping to open it from the inside too. Okay, and while we're on the spinal bones and nerves, we're going to do T1, T2, and T3. So familiar. Deep, deep wellness through immunity and bone marrow. T1, T2, and T3, thoracic 1, 2, 3. The upper ribs, the nerves that come off at this level. Also, at T3, the nerves go to the lungs. So that helps us with our gas exchange, oxygenation, and discharge of what we no longer need. T6 opens the diaphragm. So again, good function in the diaphragm, deep breathing, using all the real estate in the lungs. T6. And down to lumbar 1 and 2. So this is the just above the waist. L1 and 2, adrenals and kidneys. Balancing adrenals. So we want to be a little more relaxed about things in general, not always turned on for fight or flight. And kidneys help us to get rid of what we no longer need through that system. And while I'm mentioning that, I'm going to do kidney flush on the chest. Kidney 27, 26, 25, 24. Kidney flush. Also, this area often holds a lot of emotional resonance. So if we can open it up and let that stuff go when it's ready to go, so much the better. Okay. And while we're here, CV17 in the center of the chest. CV17. CV12 in the middle of the stomach area above the waist. And CV6, the middle of the abdominal area below the waist. These are the 3 burners. 12, 17, 12, and 6 in the conception vessel. And to support that, we have stomach 36. Overall wellness. This is a desert island point for overall wellness. If you're on a desert island and you need an acupuncture point, this is the one you want with you. The 4 gates. So large intestine 4, between the thumb and the first finger on the hand. And liver 3, you're very familiar with liver 3. These points together are the 4 gates. Really good deep circulation in the body as a whole. All the chi. And kidney 1. Kidney 1, the bubbling spring. So we opened up GB20 on the top of the head. Kidney 1 opens up at the bottom of the body. Kidney 1 is where the foot is cupped like a receiver. So we receive from above and below. And to reinforce, we're going to do some ear points. So that we're going to use the microsystem of the ear in the body, reflecting the body as a whole. And what we've got here is some general points. Shen Men, Spirit Gate. So just kind of cutting out any anxiety, depression, evening out emotions. We want calm seeds. Point zero. Point zero is a centering point in the body. It brings us to our natural pivot point, our natural balance point. Point zero. We're going to do the master cerebral point. Master cerebral point to assist in all the work we did in opening up the neurological system. And so master cerebral, all functioning through the nervous system. And the thalamus. Thalamus point helps us with endocrine balances. Never hurts to do that. And specifically for eyes, we have 4 points in the ear. And they don't have fancy names, but one is right here in the lower concha, and we have 2 right down here, just on top of the lobe, and 1 right in the center of the lobe, often where people, close to where people get maybe their first piercing, or at least they used to. These are all eye points. And optic nerve, also on the lobe. And we'll just finish. Upper, middle, lower. Stitching together this great brocade, bio brocade. Thank you.